Imagine you are given a right triangle. You are told both its area and perimeter are exactly 30, but you are given absolutely no side lengths. The question is, how do we find them? To solve a puzzle like this, guessing numbers will only lead to frustration. Instead, we need to translate the mystery into a clear mathematical picture. Let's start by defining our canvas. We will label the base B, the height A, and our longest side, the hypotenuse, C. With our stage set, let's visualize our very first clue. What does a perimeter of 30 actually mean in physical space? Imagine taking the three solid sides of this triangle, unhinging them at the corners, and pulling them flat end to end. That single continuous line is exactly 30 units long. This visual instantly locks in our first mathematical truth. A plus B plus C must equal 30. Now that we understand the boundary of our triangle, we need to explore the space within it. Consider the area of 30, the two-dimensional surface contained inside those three sides. To make this easier to calculate, let's perform a simple geometric experiment. Take a second, identical triangle, flip it, and rotate it until it locks perfectly against the original. Suddenly, our two triangles have combined to form a complete, perfect rectangle. Since our original triangle occupied an area of 30, this identical triangle has an area of 30 as well. Now, it's obvious that the larger rectangle has an area of 30 plus 30, which is 60. We know that the area of any rectangle is simply its height times its base. In our case, that is side A multiplied by side B. Therefore, we have arrived at our second essential truth. A times B must equal 60. Finally, because this is a right triangle, it must obey the Pythagorean theorem. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. We now have everything we need to solve the impossible. Let's take our perimeter equation and prepare it for a special algebraic trick. Let's gently move the hypotenuse, C, over to the right side of the equals sign. Here is the masterstroke. We have A plus B on one side and 30 minus C on the other. Let us square both entire sides of this equation. This might look messy at first, but watch what happens. Expanding the left side gives us A squared plus 2AB plus B squared. Look closely at the left side. We have A squared plus B squared, but thanks to Pythagoras, we know that is exactly equal to C squared. On the right side, expanding gives us 900 minus 60C plus C squared. Because we have the equivalent of C squared on the left and an actual C squared on the right, they perfectly cancel each other out. The hardest part of the problem just vanished. We are left with 2AB equals 900 minus 60C. But remember our visual rectangle from earlier? We already know that A times B is 60, so 2 times 60 is 120. A quick algebraic shift, and we find our hypotenuse, C, is exactly 13. With the hypotenuse found, the total perimeter leaves us with 17 for the remaining two sides. So, what two numbers add to 17 but multiply to 60? We can prove this mathematically using a simple quadratic equation. The sum 17 becomes the negative middle term. The product 60 goes at the end. Factoring this equation for positive 60 gives us our final two roots, 5 and 12. The legs are 5 and 12, and the hypotenuse is 13. We just uncovered a famous Pythagorean triple hidden inside a basic geometry riddle. Now it's your turn to practice. We have a triangle that has an area and a perimeter of 60. Can you find the sides? Pause the video and solve this yourself, and put your answer in the comment section. By the way, did you enjoy how that visual trick made the messy algebra melt away? If so, hit subscribe and join MathStation Advanced for more clear, elegant math solutions.